this edition of PWCI. This week, back at Pinfall Wrestling Association, we're going to lead off the program by doing a Central Illinois Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame induction.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we are here to honor a man who was taken from us all too soon. We are here to do a dual induction into two Halls of Fame, the Pinfall Wrestling Association Hall of Fame and the Central Illinois Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. As to the latter, the Central Illinois Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame was established by the Nosebleed teams 9 years ago, while the MBS decided it was time to disband its final project, which is a documentary named The Professional Wrestling Fan, will be completed by the end of this year. The Central Illinois Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame, however, will endure for many years to come because this area, called Central Illinois, will continue to produce many great superstars. To our inductee tonight, in the early days of what became New Midwest Wrestling, there was a faction established called Sigma Omega Beta. It was portrayed as a fraternity based in Southern Illinois University at Carbondale. It had many members, including the man known as Ox, aka Brian Hayes. Before he became rather charming, Bradley Stevens, to later incarnations with the big man on campus, Garrett Ryan, to the freshman, Matt Boston, to the most recent incarnation featuring Demo, Derek Moss, and Slinsky, aka Stephen Bishop. The most prominent member of the Sigma Omega Beta fraternity that stood the test of time and kept the Greek letters in the spotlight was the man known as Toga Steve Fisher. Toga Steve represented one of the cornerstones of New Midwest Wrestling over his 8-year in-ring career, never to have wrestled once outside of the promotion. Besides a wrestler, he was also a major help as a trainer, to which the Mississippi Madman credits him for renewing his motivation to succeed when he was at the point of walking away from the sport. Toga Steve was to make a comeback and wrestle his first non-NMW match for the Pinfall Wrestling Association as the mentor to Demo and Slinsky. But in an instant, one freak accident changed it all, and things would be the same for all of us. How would things be today if we did lose Toga Steve? We will never know, but there's always a chance he could have become a PWA heavyweight champion. So to do the induction into the first Hall of Fame, I want to bring out one of Toga Steve's former tag team partners. He is the man, Matt Boston!
Coming out. Steve asked me to say a few words. You know, I started wrestling 13 years ago. I do not wrestle anymore. But when I came, I remember coming to the training practices. And before I ever even signed up and seeing Toga Steve, it was super cool and inspiring. He had one of the best tag teams. I always wanted to be a part of it. The fraternity tag team was something that appealed to me, being from a campus town and living the campus lifestyle. So I was highly honored to be a part of it. Little did I know what I signed up for. I remember the first time I came out in front of a group of people, he had me swallow a goldfish live. Still tell that story, people don't believe it. I was the weapon in a match where he just decided, Toga Steve decided, hey, we're gonna have a match. And I'm like, all right, great. And he's like, but you're gonna be the weapon and we're just gonna throw you around into everybody. I thought, all right. So they used me as a weapon here in this ring before. Toga Steve was good at embarrassing me, having me dress up like a reindeer while he was Toga Claus and Santa gear. sang me a song. It was some great stuff, and you know, it was pretty, one of those things where this is my daughter here tonight, you know, she's never seen me wrestle a match really, and trying to tell her about it coming here today, but I'm just appreciative of the opportunity that I got to spend with Toga Steve. I'm appreciative with the opportunity that Prime Fighter gave me to say a few words. There's a lot of great guys here tonight that knew Toga Steve better than I do. You know, I'd like to say we were Batman and Robin, and just so you know, I was always Robin, and that's all right. But I'm super excited to be here. If anybody wants to be a wrestler, I would encourage you to meet up with me, and I'll connect you with the right folks. Toga Steve was a great trainer, a great mentor, and many of his friends will be wrestling here this evening, and you'll be able to see some great guys do what they do. So, you know, I'd like to see if I can get Miss Jill Fisher, which is Toga's mom, to come to the ring here. And I'd like your guys' help in doing something. I was thinking, you know, this is the 3rd year, and she's been kind enough to be a part of our shows and allow us to talk to her. I would like to just have her come up here on the corner and stand for just a second, because I'm going to need her help. Or I'm going to need everybody else's help. So we'll have her come up here for a quick second. So for 4 years I wrestled in the ring. I got beat up all the time. I was called the freshman. I was the pledge. Toga knew it. He took me in the ring to get the beatings. And one thing I remember more than anything is laying right here in this ring in the middle of a match and hearing the fans chant Toga, Toga. And I always wanted his mom to hear what that sounded like, what he heard when I was laying right here and crawling that way. So if I could get everybody to help with the chant here, I would just simply like to chant Toga as we get her in the ring and award her this plaque in honor of Toga Steve Fisher. So if you guys, without further ado, could help me out, I would greatly appreciate it. So
Toga, 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 Toga.
I appreciate it so much. You were best friend.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're heading to action here on PWCI this weekend. Coming to the ring, a graduate of the Brave and the Black Wrestling Academy up in the Quad Cities area. As we head into a very busy weekend, there's a lot of wrestling shows going on. PWA at Lanphier High School, but they're doing a free event in front of the Pinfall Academy in Auburn on the 20th. So you get a double header of PWA action. Green Ground Pro in Lincoln, Illinois. Southern Illinois Championship Wrestling, and these Karen Dellets. Double shot in St. Louis for St. Louis Anarchy in Alton, 20th and 21st. And Midwest Impact Pro doing a doubleheader in Decatur. However, it's an adults-only event. So a lot. Well, and in Swansea, Illinois on Sunday, it's Wrestling Invades America at the Swansea Improvement Association building. So quite a bit going on in a small, compact range. There's wrestling shows all over the place this weekend. And then WWE comes back to town during Memorial Day weekend. Friday in Springfield, Saturday in Peoria. And then there's Dynamo Pro down in the St. Louis area at the Ready Room. Of course, New Way Pro pretty much doing the show every week in the month of May. Out in Terre Haute border area. So yeah, there's quite a busy, heavily competitive weekend ahead.
Swallow the gum.
Casey Jackson showed last week his issues with Hanna coming out to the ring, attacking him, and then kidnapping Ryan Matthews. As Wilhelm Armory, just like Ryan Matthews goes on the attack, jumps Casey Jackson.
4, 5, 6, I don't care.
Who says he doesn't care? Well, he's going to do what it takes, I guess, to put away Casey Jackson and get his first victory off the ropes. And a big clothesline. And KC slams the rookie. And a drop kick. And Armory's going to bail. Well, this weekend there is the lineup for PWA at the Grand Wrestling Spectacle 6. Guy Smith taking on Derek Moss.
Why don't you get in the ring?
The Hot Boys will be taking on the Alliance in a TLC match for the tag team titles. They won the Toga Steve Memorial Tournament in kind of strange fashion. When I saw the final pinfall, I couldn't believe, or I didn't believe what I was seeing. Or maybe my eyes were playing tricks on me or something. Yes, Armory at knees Casey Jackson and takes him down. Casey's the veteran in this matchup. Puts him back to his feet. Irish whip to the corner. Armory charges. They tried to boot him and he made him pay for it. First DDT on the middle rope. Also, Brent Dunn will be taking on Sage Ramsey. Sage Ramsey with a change of attitude in PWA for the first time that I can.
We love you, KC!
Thanks for that.
That's some display of love.
Anyway, Brent Dunn will be taking on Sage Ramsey. He had a major change of attitude, I guess taking a bribe from Bishop, the Mall Bishop. It's like, I've never seen Stephen Bishop paired up with Sage Ramsey. It's one of the biggest, longest rivalries in Central Illinois. They've always battled each other, but it's very strange to see them on the same side for once. Well, he's trying to go for a sharpshooter. He lost the legs, And it's kind of a modified sharpshooter at that.
Come on, KC!
Well, he's way too close to the ropes. And that really speaks to the inexperience of Wilhelm Armory. He was having trouble tying up the legs. He lost his grip and had to redo it. And then even then, he was way too close to the ropes when he applied that submission hold. I don't think he got it on properly. Casey's back to his feet. Armory charges the corner and hits a splash. Gonna send him off again, but reversal. Armory hops over. And a backslide from Casey Jackson. Only a 2 count. And a drop kick, and down goes KC. Stipulation on Brent Dunn versus Sage Ramsey. If Brent Dunn wins, Amal Bishop has to wrestle Harley in a rematch she's been seeking for months as Casey Jackson the angle slam and gets the 3 count rather easily. Casey Jackson makes rather short work of Wilhelm Armory. Here at Pinfall Wrestling Association. At Casey Jackson. Oddly enough, he's kind of moved up the contendership for the heavyweight title. And wait a minute. Hannah has come out with some new friends. Ryan Matthews, the goon from last week. There's Moondog Pongo and Ian McManus.
You need 4 people to beat up 1.
And they're surrounding KC. Ryan Matthews comes in and now he's having to fight 4 guys, 5 guys at the same time. And all these guys barely have a win between them.
Come on!
They've all lost pretty much most of their matches, and Hannah, I guess, thinks he can do something with all these guys. And I asked them all to part to the corners, and Hannah's gonna... Oh, Sister Abigail! Ian McManus is laughing in the corner, and Hannah is admiring
You're a sore loser after
his handiwork.
last weekend's loss.
And the evil clown making a statement as he's put together a stable. He's come up with his own carnival. The Maybank and Jam Boys have been having their problems with the carnival, as well as the new crop. Predictions is that Carnival will be facing the Maybank and Jam Boys in the new crop in some sort of configuration. Don't know what, whether it be an 8-man tag or 2 separate tags. Bill Alexander getting in the face of Hannah, questioning this
Wait.
disgusting attack. Oh my goodness. We're gonna take a quick break. Catch the latest episode of PWCI this week by going to our YouTube page at tiny.cc/PWCI. Alright, back from break and coming to the ring the original member of Sigma Omega Beta. So we're talking about Toga Steve induction at the top of the program. Bradley Stevens once was a member of Sigma Omega Beta. Of course, he broke free of that group and went on his own, and he's been having his problems lately. Been on quite a losing streak. And of course, he's blaming all his problems on PWA administration, but Stevens has just not been able to get it done, and when he tries to take shortcuts to get it done, he gets, well, something happens to thwart that idea. He's been abusing officials like crazy, and now he's got the microphone.
Be quiet out there. And listen, I got something important to say. For those of you who don't know who I am, let me remind you. I am the self-proclaimed international playboy, and quite possibly the most dangerous man in all of professional sports. Rather, charming Bradley Stevens.
Former fraternity member.
Now that the formalities are out of the way, let's get down to business. For some reason, I was not included in this tournament tonight. Now, that is a problem. And the problem being because I have been making a huge impact here in PWA. And I should be out here representing Toga Steve. Now, I only have one resolution for this. I've only come up with one reason why I'm not included in tonight's festivities. Must be Spencer Powers.
Should have teamed up with Bishop.
Let me go. Hey, everybody be quiet. Listen up. We have a history lesson to go through. You see, Spencer Powers has been sticking his nose in everything of my business. And he, I would say a month ago, he learned what the consequences for messing with Bradley Stevens was. Yeah, he took a beat down. Then in Jacksonville last week, he decided he was going to go ahead and get involved in my match again. And the consequences again was a beat down. So we're starting to see a trend here. But the worst thing about Spencer Powers is that he's totally forgotten who he is. He is nothing but a shell of a man, a has-been, an absolute coward.
Well, apparently Spencer Powers has had enough because he's on his way out to the ring. The commissioner of PWA, and good grief, Stevens wanted to wrestle in the Toga tournament. Why did he ask Bishop to be his partner? Good grief.
I'm a shell of the man that I once was. Those are your words? You heard me just fine. Spencer Powers is a coward. Those are your words. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm getting sick and tired of Bradley Stevens coming out here and running his mouth.
So's all of us.
So what do you think? Should I shut him up once and for all? You see, this whole commissioner thing, Bradley Stevens, is nothing but a mask that I'm wearing. And I have a history with removing masks and showing my true colors. What was it that this guy used to say about me when I was in your wrestling? Oh, can you guys remind Bradley? What were those words he used to chant?
Crazy, like a fox. Oh boy, he's on his way to the ring. and ready for combat.
Let's get crazy.
Here we go! Here we go! The fight is on! Spencer Powers has had a pit of frustration with Bradley Stevens over the past 5 months or so. And Stevens picks him up. Spencer Powers going for the unprettier. Shoves him off. Clothesline and miss. RKO! Or diamond cutter, whichever you prefer. And Stevens is down in a heap. Spencer Powers has been quite inactive as a wrestler for the past year or so, and being a commissioner, and he's had about enough. But Bradley Stevens' antics went all the way back to the State Fair when he thought they were forming some sort of alliance, and then he got offered a position as the commissioner of PWA, which he took, and then these two have been at odds ever since then. And there's the purple chair. The purple chair has made an appearance. He's waiting for Bradley Stevens to get up. Wait a minute.
Absolutely not. You are a commissioner. Don't you realize this? If you hit him with a chair, you're going to be permanently in the commissioner.
Why is he out here? I don't know why Antoine Archie is out here. He's just a ring announcer. Take this job and shove it! Jump shot to the head! My gosh, that's a bad move in WWE! And he just blasted him with it! Well, Bradley Stevens is gonna have a concussion from that chair shot. Paris is happy with himself. He's been wanting to do some damage for quite some time. So I guess he's commissioner no more. He quits.
I guess we can call this your lair of resignation.
Well, it's what this is me being me. Spotlight forever.
Well, and that monkey is now off his back for good. Spencer Powers has quit as the commissioner of PWA. I wonder who's going to take his place, but I guess the board of directors will be having to make a decision in the near future, and I'd like to be a fly on the wall when that discussion happens. So this match is going to be official. Well, that'll do it for this edition of PWCI this week. I'm your Conservative Crime Fighter. I'll be heading to the Grand Wrestling Spectacle at Lanphier High School. Maybe you'll be there, or maybe you'll check out another show. But until next time, we'll see ya.